All right, let's do this. Today, it's just gonna be like a mix between a casual vlog, and I wanna share with you pretty much how I find purpose in life. I've been diving more into these topics and searching more into myself, reflecting on my life, and then creating videos to share with you guys. So I'm 27 years old, and I moved out to California from Pennsylvania, so small town, kind of living near a farm, to moving out here by the beach where I look like a California kid. I have a surfboard in my room, but I feel internally I've never really changed. I've always been someone to follow my passions, to try to find a deeper purpose and meaning in life. And my goal has always been just to live the fullest life that I can. I want to get all the juice that I have in me out and into the world. That hypes me up, just talking about my direction and purpose and the life I want to live, because I think the more we can think about that and have that on our minds, the more purpose we can live, the more impact we can make, and the happier we can be. We can just live with more joy, knowing the direction we're going in. Look at your life as you're the one that's the architect and how you're making it. And so that's what I'm about to dive into with you guys. I want to share with you kind of how my brain works and how I think about my life. Something I've never done before on my YouTube channel. It's something I'm still working on. It's still in flow, but I think it'd be cool to share with you guys, and maybe, just maybe, it'll help out one or two of you. All right, I'm gonna break this down in my room here. I'm gonna set my camera up to have a nice top-down shot on my desk, and I need to just kind of brain dump onto a piece of paper to show you guys what I mean. So how do I build a life around me who's trying to find his purpose in life? On the top left here, I'm gonna put money. Over here, I'm gonna put society. The bottom area is where it gets a little unique. My runway. This is an airplane. We're gonna call this my path. All right, so to go over money really quick, you know, the first question is how much? How much money do I want in life? This is an interesting question to really define. Do I want to be making $1 million? Do I want to be making $10 million? Then down below, so yeah, life now, you know, how much money do I need now? The goal is to be making as much money as possible now and working my butt off to get there. And then so when I'm older, I don't need to be making as much money. Hopefully my money will be taking care of me when I'm older. And all of this is like a two-way street. So this funds me, and because I'm thinking about it, I'm also kind of funding that. Look at this as a two-way street. All right, let's jump over here to society. The first thing I began to think about is, am I going to kind of fit into the society norms? Because I want to go my own way. Some of the lifestyles and habits of society just aren't going to work with me, because I want to follow my true self. When I feel the need to go somewhere or do something, I want to be able to go do that. And so also with society, what are my friends like? What are my hobbies like? And what are my habits? This is also like kind of a two-way street, but not so much. I would say it's mostly me deciding how I want to fit into society, and then we'll do a small arrow because sometimes society likes to tell you how you should live. My runway is the foundation of my business. So what is my business? This is what I'm identifying. And right now, I am focused on running a creative agency. And so I'm working for my own business, but down the road, I want to be more focused on being the owner and kind of managing the creative agency. I want to define my runway so it's very clear and strong. You know, that's the hard, busy work that you're doing to build your business. And so I'm okay with doing this busy work because I know that's going to be funding my purpose in life. Right now, it's the way for me to just straight up make money, you know? We're making money here. But most importantly is my path over here. This is the life I care about. This is what I talked about earlier, how I've always wanted to live a life that is full and I'm getting the most out of. This is who I want to be. So right now, my passions are I want to tell stories here on YouTube. I want to build my connection with an audience. I want to be able to travel and discover new places. And a big one here is also take risks. If I want to be able to take a risk and go do something cool, I want to be able to do it. And ultimately, that's freedom. That's waking up every day and being able to do really whatever it is I want to do, as long as it's aligned with my overall mission and goal. I am aiming at that hard because that is really what the life I want to be living. And it's also coming right back at me as well. And then the more I can define my path and where I'm going, that's where I know how to build my runways. One last breakdown here of my runway and my path. In here is life. And how I tried to build my life is with a bunch of different runways. This plane takes off and goes here. But now when this plane is in the air, it wants to go in a new direction. So it makes a new runway. So rather than me having one long runway, let's just say this is a regular job you work. This is too long of a runway for me. I want to be able to pivot on different runways as I go through life. So when I was 20, this runway, with my business, I was filming a ton of weddings, which was great. I made good money, but I was not focused on my mission and I was ignoring my passions. When my airplane, oh yeah, this is great. This is good. When my airplane was in the sky, I looked back at that runway and said, I don't want to land there again. We're gonna land somewhere new. And this runway that I'm defining now is, so this is my new passion here, and also focusing hard on my creative agency because that's gonna make me the money to build this. And then eventually this will make me even more money, and then I can make a new runway, which is maybe me at like 30, I don't know. And so now that plane goes over here and who knows where we'll be. This is the unknown. The reality is I don't think enough of us take the time to really look at our own lives and see how everything is flowing. So even though this looks crazy, the fact that I'm writing it down and figuring it out is getting me one step closer. The fact that we see everyone else's lives around us so much, it just keeps us distracted from thinking about our own because we can kind of live in their lives. And I encourage you, take a piece of paper. I've done this a couple times and draw your life out. Put yourself in the middle, put the crap around you that seems to be, you know, the biggest areas, and start drawing some arrows and start figuring some things out. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, and take some time to think about it. Let's get on with it. Get in the car.
Okay, let's go.
All right, we just got over to Kate Sessions. I haven't been up here in a little bit, and I always forget how nice the view is. It pretty much looks over all of Pacific Beach, and you could see downtown. I really want to get back on a good schedule of meditating every single day. I tell myself to do it, and I don't. So, starting right now, I can try to get that habit going again. I think Reagan is gonna try to meditate a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
We did not get to see the sunset, but all the lights are twinkling and it's pretty beautiful.
And we made a friend.
Oh yeah, tell him what happened.
There was a gopher.
Yeah.
And he tried to attack us. No, he didn't.
We're kind of in like a gopher field. Not really, but on the hill here, there's like a ton of gopher holes.
I keep hearing it.
And I think we're literally on top of his house. Like you can kind of see, like right here, there's a bunch of holes. So we both heard something like chewing on grass as we were meditating, and it was the gopher you wanted to join. Oh my God, we got the gopher.
He's kind of stinking cute.
Yeah, of course he's cute. He's a little gopher, oh, little head. He's just moving dirt, just all day. You just gotta put dirt over here, gotta put dirt over there, gotta make holes. What's his name? Steve?
Jerry.
Steve Irwin?
Oh, no, he's
No.
with gopher. Joffrey.
What?
Joffrey.
Joffrey?
Yeah.
No, the guy that was with animals.
Oh,
Okay.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah, that's Steve Irwin. That's what I
I thought we were
said.
naming the gopher.
No, I said I feel like I'm Steve Irwin over here. Interacting with the animals.
All right, mates.
All right.
All right, mates. Now over here, in a hole.